What up, everybody? FAB ROC New York in the house. FAB ROC New York is Flesh and Blood, Rochester, New York. It's something that I thought about not too long in the idea when I realized there wasn't a lot of people that played Flesh and Blood in my community. In fact, no one did. Yeah. All right. And so I found this game through, after years and years of playing Magic the Gathering. I actually started Magic the Gathering like 93, 94. I took a long break, like 15 years. And so COVID happened, and the next thing you know, I'm playing Magic again. Yeah, you can't go back to the local gaming stores, but you could actually purchase stuff online. So I was getting cards, I was buying boxes, you know, and so forth. Through my travels, I was watching some content creators, and I found Flesh and Blood. And I did my own research when it came to Flesh and Blood. I was like blown away at just the magnificent hugeness of Flesh and Blood. Like I said, I follow a lot of content creators on YouTube and other platforms as well. And one of the things I realized is that they serve as a conduit. They've served as a conduit to me to live vicariously through their eyes, their passions, which when we watch them, they get inspired to bring more content creation to us. And then maybe once in a while, somebody else will get inspired. Okay, so this is that type of person that I am. Because I don't, I'm not really a social media type of person. I've never really been a social media type of person. But through COVID has changed my whole perspective of how we can use this platform, this medium, as positivity. Okay? You can create inspiration. It can just plain inspire you. It literally is all about our passion, your passion. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm new, and I'm doing this, and I got a little script here, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm putting myself out there, and I want to do this for you. I want you to get to know me a little bit better. One of the things that I do want to get on to say is that I almost ended up not playing this game at all because there was so much doubt about it in my circle. My friends were like, it's a bubble, it costs too much to get in, the boxes are this, the boxes are that, blah, 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 blah. Nobody plays it, so I literally, that's what they're saying. So I'm going, okay, I'm going to buy 2 decks. And so it turned out to be, right when I was getting into it, that these starter decks were actually $100 a piece. And I wanted my wife to play with me, right? Because this is, you just want to hang with your wife too, right? And play some good games, right? Which is really cool. So, but it's $100 for a deck, And then it was $200 for a deck for her and I. So, of course, it just didn't really run right in our financial situation. So I had to wait patiently without even having to buy the game. I haven't even bought the game, and I fell in love with it so much. It was just amazing how this game makes me feel inside, And so not only did I have doubt about people telling me about this game, just thrown at me like this game is not investable, is why are you giving up on Magic and so forth. And I'm not giving up on Magic. I love Magic too. I love Flesh and Blood. I love all games. You ever play Robo Rally? I play Robo Rally. Like, I play all types of games. I love D&D. I love games. Okay? Well, it's been a family thing in my life. That's what we do, right? This game makes me feel a little bit different because honestly, I'm here talking to you live. Well, not live, of course, but I'm here talking to you about something that I really feel passionate about. And I want to talk to you about this doubt because not only and I canceled all the doubts out. You know why? Because I end up making it to Monarch, and here we are. And I got decks planned, and I'm entering skirmishes, and I'm building a community here in Rochester, New York, so that we can have the armory events and skirmish events right here in our own neighborhood at Millennium Games. And I'm slowly building a network with these guys, and I hope that the connection really works well. And see, I could be a little off here because I'm not Maybe I'm not looking at the camera. Maybe I'm looking like I got a Batman angle back here. Maybe my shirt's too bright. Maybe my head, I got a duckbill hat. My glasses. How do I look without my glasses? Hey, what's up? What's up? Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. Hating on the game is one of the things, or doubting. My wife likes to use doubt. So I'm going to say this to all the doubters. Please do your research. Be like me. Search out. Don't listen to what it's saying, the chatter on the airwaves. Go take the shovel and dig into the dirt. Find the treasure, okay? And it really doesn't have to pertain to flesh and blood. It could pertain to anything that you're doing. But one of the things is you have 64,000 thoughts in your mind every single day. And you only take in just a little fraction of those moments. And a lot of people focus on the doubt, the hate. Doubt is like a spider spinning its web in your mind, you know, waiting for you to get entangled within this web, and it will devour you. Take all the doubts off the table, you know. This is what we should be doing for each other. One of the things about the flesh and blood community is that it is a community. And people are positive. And let me tell you something, guys out there that are in this flesh and blood community. Don't let anybody spin these webs of hate and deceit to destroy this community. And I'm not saying this is happening. I'm saying just keep it up, man, because it's a beautiful thing. It really, really is. When you have a game that builds a community, you find out realities and things that you never, ever thought you would ever actually see or hear. I'm putting myself in this position. I'm putting myself out here for you. You might not even like the way I look. I don't really care anymore, right? Because I don't have any more doubts. My doubts are off the table. I'm ready to move on, right? Yo, this is the whole thing. Take a step and learn. You know, learn to play. Learn to play with your passion. Build your own position of thought on your passion, on just thoughts. Think outside of the box. Become competitive. Life is too short to doubt, you know, that you can't do this. You know, let's start entering conversations knowing what we're talking about, you know, because if we don't, it wastes our time, it wastes our energy, it wastes our passion. We are built for bigger things. Think big. There is nothing wrong with thinking big. People shouldn't be stopping on other people's dreams and passions. Roll with it. Get inspired. This is what life's all about. It's a beautiful thing. It may sound cliche, it may sound corny, but I'm telling you reality. Anybody who's watching this right now, you can come and shake my hand. You can talk to me. I'm real. We can have conversations about life. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And if not, you can go your own way. That's the way life is. But don't let doubt come into your mind and have a suggestion to say that this is not something that you might not want to do in your life. Tackle it. You know, think big. Goals, dreams, loves, passions, life. Keep the doubts off the table. Any of you guys out there that ever want to just chill and hang out, you know, and talk to me, get up with me, hit me up. I'm here. I'm here for you. I want to talk about positivity. I want to build bigger on this community and the positivity, make it shine. The thing is beautiful. You don't really have a lot of things like this in life that you can really take advantage of. I have many things that I do in my life. I play guitar, I write, I actually play games, I record studio quality stuff, I do my own art, I dabble in everything. I have so many passions in life, and I've been inspired by so many people in my life, and I always will continue to be inspired by people. One of the things I would like to share with you is the Flesh and Blood community will embrace you with open arms. It goes outside of just playing the game. It's a beautiful thing. You know, like Richard Garfield back in the day of Magic the Gathering, man. I mean, I still love Richard Garfield. You know, I still love him. I loved his whole way he just built this whole world, you know. I loved it, you know. Like James White reminds me of the same guy. That legend, you know, straight legend. And then you hear it in the name, Legend Story Studios. I'm here talking about this. I love you guys, man. I know I'm just opening myself up here. We're going to talk about these things, man. You know, one of the things that I want to say on my doubt is that was helping me out with all, like, kind of like that. One of the questions I proposed to myself was, could I possibly end up being one of the best Flesh and Blood players in the world? I mean, not just a content creator. I could be doing these videos right now and then realize in 6 months that nobody really cares. And what I put out was good, but I'll move on. You know, who knows? Life moves on that quick. I'm here with you. FAB ROC New York. Flesh and Blood Rochester, New York. And I don't really have a lot more to say except if you like what you hear and you want to comment about something that I said and you want to sit down and talk about things, or you want to learn how to play the game. Oh, one of the things is, do you want to guess my age? Guess my age. Win a free Bolton Blitz deck. I'm telling you, reach out to me. Just guess my age. That's all you have to do. All right? Flesh and Blood Rochester, New York. I love you guys, man. Thank you for watching if you did. Welcome.